Elementary students are going home with more than just school books, all thanks to a generous team. In this Estela Escuela, sponsored by Price's Creameries, we take you to Bell Elementary School, where 400 students were able to pick up a pair of brand new sneakers, all thanks to 13-year-old Drew Frank. Drew wanted to make a difference in the children's lives. He told us how he came up with this project.
Oh, well, I've always loved sneakers, so I decided to use my bar mitzvah project as to donate sneakers to these kids.
Well, how much money did you raise?
I raised $30,000.
Wow, way to go, Drew, teaming up with the Braden Abood Foundation for this project. And this isn't the first time that Drew has given back to the community. Last month, he donated a new pair of shoes to each of the residents of the Lee and Beulah Moore Children's Home. Good for him. Well, with 1 day left until...
So Proud, brought to you by Southwest University.
Drum roll, please, for Drew Frank, who raised more than $30,000 for his bar mitzvah. Now, rather than asking for gifts, Drew teamed up with the Braden Abood Foundation and asked his guests to make donations, all in his effort.
I'm giving back to these kids who may otherwise not have new shoes always, so I'm donating new shoes to them. I had the idea that I wanted to do something with sneakers, and then Braden Abood helped me make that idea into this.
What a little sweetheart. Well, Drew was able to buy a new pair of sneakers for each of the 400 students at Bell. A final check on your forecast.
33 and happening now. An elementary school in South Central El Paso is about to get $30,000 worth of new shoes thanks to a local teenager. KFOX 14 Morning News reporter Marcel Clark joins us live from the school with the inspiration for this generous donation.
Good morning, John. I'm here with the 13-year-old Drew Frank that made it possible to donate all these about 380 shoes to this school here in East El Paso. So why do this? Everybody has a bar mitzvah, and so why have donations instead of like a trip or a laptop?
Well, I just really wanted to give back to these kids who are less fortunate than me.
And why sneakers?
Because I've always had a love for sneakers, and I saw that there was a great need here, so I wanted to give back to them.
And did you expect that much of a response? $30,000. That's so much money.
No, I didn't expect that I would get this many donations. I'm so happy that I did, though.
Do you think if people want to give back to the community, they can always reach out to someone that can help them out and get this response?
Yes, because I have worked with Braden Abood on this, so I think many other people can do the same as me.
Well, this is such a great cause, just in time for the holiday season. So thank you so much, Drew, and we're going to be here giving you more coverage throughout our later shows. Live in East El Paso, Marcel Clark, the KFOX 14 Morning News.
An El Paso teen donated hundreds of shoes to a Central El Paso elementary school today. Rather than receiving presents and money for his bar mitzvah for himself, 13-year-old Drew Frank raised more than $30,000 to donate shoes to Bell Elementary School students. And now 400 kids from that school are sporting a new pair of shoes.
I've always had a love for sneakers, and I saw that there was a great need here, so I wanted to donate to them.
That's a beautiful gesture. And Frank says he collaborated with the Braden Abood Foundation and asked his guests to make donations in order to make this possible.
A soldier